Okay, welcome to this overview video on Moodle 2.5. First of all, how do we get onto Moodle? So we can go onto the school website and go down to the bottom here where we see BBC Online Learning. We can click on there. Then we simply click on moodle-school.ro, or simply we can just type this into our toolbar. And then Moodle opens up, and as we can see, it's fairly simple layout, and in the center you've got all the different subjects. If there's something quite not right, just ask me and I can update that. Also, moving around on the left hand side, we have lots of useful links. Phil's talked about is the daily notices, and if we click in the daily notices, we can see this is where we need to write all the things, notices to students, notices to staff regarding where they need to be. So again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If we go in that and we can update that very simply. As a teacher, when you turn editing on, so by clicking this button over here, editing on and off, we now see settings toolbar. We can click in there and then we can change it just as we would do a Word document. So if we delete all this, Bill needs to see Mr. M lunch today, and the idea being all notices are read out in the morning, so students know what they need to go to. If we go back to the home page and look into some of the courses to give you an idea what a course looks like. So if we take business studies, for example, as you can see, there are a number of courses, and all the grayed out courses are ones that students can't see, and as a teacher you can choose what courses they see. So you might have topic 1, topic 2, topic 3. How I've decided to do in business studies is by course. So for example, year 13 business is for all the students who take business in year 13. So this is the first module we take. And again, we can see all this, but if we again go up to turning editing off in the top right hand corner, we'll see what it looks like for the student. Okay, and as there's a certain expectation what you need to do for on Moodle, and that includes putting together a scheme of work or a cut down version of the scheme of work. So I've got a Word document here, what you need to know. I also have past papers which I either make viewable throughout the year or not viewable throughout the year for the different students. There's a specification from the exam board, so that's just a link to their website. A PDF document for the examiner's report, and as we've already said, all homework needs to go on Moodle, whether it's just a description, a link, and a due date, so it's transparent for parents and students what the homework is, and I've just highlighted it to make it a little bit more easy. My students this year will also be using a program called Canvas, so I'll put the link here. So even though they've got some information on Moodle, most of it will be available through Canvas course, so I've stuck a link there. Also on this course, I've got some great links to websites that are going to be really useful for them. I've got some RSS feeds, so these update automatically straight away. And then the bulk of the course happens when we scroll down the page. So the current topic is highlighted with these blue lines, and you can choose which ones they are. And this has the first topic with the learning objectives for that topic, and then it has links to specific files that I want them to use. So again, after the first lesson I might switch on the Pizza Express in China news story, because what I want to do is try to manage what they're looking at and what they're learning. Okay, and how you set this out is completely up to you. So you can have a course for each year group, you can have a course for each topic that you use, and you can turn those on and off whenever you want to. So that's a little bit of an overview about Moodle. There's other things you can do. So for example, if I turn the editing back on, you've got very easy. So if I want to edit this, so change it in some way, I can just press that. If I want to indent it, so move this over to the right, so I might have like a top level one and then another document for each topic area. I can move it physically, so I can just move them inside out, just like I've done there. I can duplicate them. If I want to do for some reason, I can delete them, or I can press the I to hide them. So that's what happens when they're in grey. I'll press the I to hide them. As you can see there, I can show them as well. So it's fairly intuitive as we go forward. There's also, if we move down here, I can add, let me just scroll across, I can add additional activities or resources. So these can include assignments, online upload assignments, offline activities, chat, choice, database, glossary, lesson, quiz, score, and so forth. And we go through some of these in more detail in the following tutorials. Okay, so I hope that gives you a little bit of an overview of what you can do with Moodle and what's expected.